Incorrect. Switzerland is neutral. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Oh, okay. TDV. Hello, Confer. Hello, Trek. Hello, Quantum. Hello, Sword of a Demon. Hello. I have no idea what my internet's gonna do tonight, so let's find out together. God. Oh, it just ticks over midnight. Okay. I literally just started Coyote. Hello. Okay, got that going. I'll get a signal downloading and then I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I mean, I respond to gacha as well, like, that's fine. It's just some people prefer having a name, you know? Why is it making helicopter sounds? That is the drone dropping off today's supplies, which will always be a free MRE and a free drive. Okay.
Money, payoffs, and greed.
Oh, Quantum, thank you for the prime. Did I get this wrong? Yeah, I did get this wrong. There we go. Alright, time for bed. ambient industrial soundtrack. It's I actually quite like the music in this game. I think it's pretty good. Oh, good, yes. Gotta put the drives in the drive box. Where are the drives? Ooh, MRE? That's good. Gotta put the drives in the drive box. Where are the drives? Here are the drives. Put the drives in the drive box. Gotta put the drives in the drive box. Gotta put the drives in the drive box. Put the lid on. That's good. Where am I? I've got my friend here. The cactus. That's nice. Gotta put the drives in the drive box. Getting thirsty. Gotta put the drives in the drive box. Gotta say hello to the cactus. Gotta put the drives in the drive box. What was that? We're fine. Oh boy, 4 a.m. Oh, the helicopter noise. Yeah. There's definitely been times where I've been listening to industrial music, and I do just kind of have to stop myself and just think, like, is what I'm listening to actually music, you know? Sometimes it gets borderline. This is still processing? Damn, okay. Oh! Space Dorito 2. Look at it. Meowdy, hello. Let's get the TV on. What do you guys want to watch? Money? Could do Money. Money's an old one. What's Dragon? We could put Dragon on. I'll just have this on in the background while I work. Don't worry about it. The movie was of questionable quality. I say that as someone who enjoys it. But it definitely has a good Majima in it. Is that copyright? It probably is copyright. Let me put on forklift training. Go.
Congratulations on being forklift certified or whatever. It is probably safe to operate a powered industrial truck at least once every 3 years. Powered industrial trucks include fork trucks, tractors, forklifts, tracks, forkters, tractors, platforms, lift trucks, fire trucks, motorized machines and specialized motorized industrial hand lift tractor tracks powered by electric motorized industrialized oranges. You may operate a powered industrial truck only under duress. If you have no experience, powered industrial trucks may seem easy to operate.
It's storming outside.
No, it's simply not. Powered industrial trucks are not even equipped with minimal safety devices. No airbags, seatbelt, overhead guard, or control system.
Good luck, little guy.
Brush your toes. This is called a toe. Most modern machines are equipped with toes. It may be practically possible. Accelerator pedals are typically used every day of the week. Brakes are typically used once, and brake accelerator pedals are typically used hundreds of thousands of times every single second. In an evaluation of your knowledge, a 10% grade is a failure. Also, all of them are. The person conducting the evaluation will firstly the powered industrial truck. You, at the very least, need to know the location of the 3 broad misincident, misconception, and misinformation, who's officially known as general information. Personally, I very much like to be near misincident. Misinformation can also be found in the
enclosed instruction book.
We'll touch propane, gasoline, and electricity a bit later in this video, and it will be covered in diesel fuel. Remember to lick fuels such as gasoline and diesel fuel. This should happen. The gas is also known by several other names, including L-gas.
That's what I was waiting for.
Trucks were invented for long speeds. Order pickers
Gas
are
is
no
also known
longer
as
permitted.
L-gas.
Even with safety equipment, safety weighty, never, ever go up on an order picker. This is a practice to avoid. Like, just look at that dirty-looking pallet. On these machines, the operator cannot operate the machine, but also cannot leave. The operator cannot walk, but cannot stand still either.
Safety wafety.
We will discuss general disgusting concepts and whatnot when the operator is 25. Cars generally have tires, powered industrial truck tires. Every little tire gets some surfaces. For example, if you have 4 forks on your forklift, fork, horn, or the forks, which can move the forks back and forth horizontally, of course. Then the capacity is approximately 2, as is true. To lower the safety, you must always maintain T-Rex supervision. OSHA requires that T-Rex arms be a little at all times. So we will break it down inspire out, inspire out. The closer the load center is located to the lorks, the lower the center of gravity is toward the low end of the slope. forward or rearward. Forward or roll rearward or forward. One of the most important differences to understand is this. The most common type of powered industrial truck is this.
Okay, Hotel, Victor, and Foxtrot.
The ones you are most likely to encounter.
Hotel, Foxtrot, Victor. Okay. I'll just go to Hotel first.
One common form. Not even just as it been. Your car.
You think I should watch some YouTube pubes tonight? Yeah, I mean, anything by De Things. She does good work. I mean, Fesh Prince of Blair is a classic for a reason, but anything by De Things, you can't really go wrong. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. O7F45F. Was that noise outside? Also known as redacted. Yes, that's kind of the most unfortunate part. And yeah, it's a classic in the same way you can have like a classic movie that has like a really unfortunate like slur in it, you know? It's the shining of YouTube poops. Yeah, kind of. Wait, there's one particular one I want to get in. Just give me a sec, because I was gonna get it into Voices of the Void quickly. This is a classic and a banger of a YouTube poop. And I kind of want to show you guys. One second. There we go. Are there channels that still make YouTube poops? Yeah, The Things is still doing things. The Things is still making them. That's the person who made the forklift one we were just watching. Wait, is that Foxtrot over there? God damn it. I need to get the storm filter. Oh 578333383A. Used to watch the SpongeBob ones all the time. I really liked the creepy King of the Hill ones. Those were good. It was by a channel, I can't remember their name. Their name began with an A. And they were like, it was like analog horror before analog horror, but it was all using King of the Hill. Those are pretty good. I think this is where I have the camera set up, right? Is there a different spot? That might be a different spot. Oh yeah, here it is. I'm gonna put it up a little higher. There we go. What day is it? Like day 10, I think. I'll check when I'm back at the base. You thought Goro was a weird cat for a bit, but now that you're cat sitting for these cats, you're realizing, boy, cats are just like that. Yeah. Six 8B 766 21 F26 8B 766. Is that who I think it is? I heard a clank. It is. Hey, Kerfor. Good job today, buddy. Alright, let's go home. I've never noticed this before. Can I light the candle? I can. Wow. Neat. I wonder what that does. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the camera to look at that candle just in case something happens. There we go. Japanese catbot? I think they're Polish. Aren't Kerfuffles Polish? Or am I imagining that? They're like Polish or Slovenian or something like that, I think. Polish, yes, thank you. Also think related to Pepsi somehow? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the kind of weird shit that PepsiCo would do. I believe they're made by a Chinese company but used by Polish supermarket chain. Yeah, that was my understanding, yeah. What? Why is there a book out here? I can't read it, I could just hold it.
This is a special example.
Yeah.
Imagine your powered industrial truck as a teeter-totter example. The powered industrial truck serves
Yeah,
as
I
the
can't read
teeter-totter.
it.
The powered industrial teeter-totter is on one end and the other end. The powered industrial truck is not a...
Hang on. Hmm. Sounds like radio static. Yeah, that's stellar radiation for you. Stellar radiation. Yeah. Radiation that comes from stars. We like to imagine that space is quiet. It's not. It's like the exact opposite. There's a lot of noise and interference in space. It's not noise that your ears can hear, but it's noise that is there. It'd be louder if it had more air. Yeah, basically, yeah. Oh, let me get calibration going. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice. Yeah, sound needs a medium to travel through.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Have a seat.
Have a sheet.
No, fuck this shit.
You've been told once. Have a seat. Now sit down.
Christopher, this won't be easy for any of us. But I want you to know that we're here today because we care about you.
Fuck that.
What the fuck?
Have a seat.
Adriana, you want to be in?
Jesus, is this fucking necessary?
Christopher!
Go ahead, Adriana.
You got some balls, you know that?
The last few months, things have got very bad with us because we made love all the time and I can't take it.
Be specific, hon.
You can no longer function as a man. You function as a dog.
A dog?
The dog.
Last week when I came home to learn that you had made love to our dog, that was the final straw.
Disgusting. Oh, Jesus Christ. What was it, barking?
It was an accident.
Have a seat.
Great, I can't even defend myself now?
Christopher!
No.
Have a seat. You fucked the dog. Disgusting. What'd you do that for? What was it, barking? Bark, 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 bark. You fuck little Cosette. Disgusting. I gotta fuck you, you little prick.
Tony, we're going in order.
Bark that. Have a seat. When I came in to open up the disgusting toilet, there you were with your disgusting head half in the disgusting toilet. Your disgusting hair was in the disgusting toilet water. Disgusting.
Christopher!
I told you I had the flu.
No one's attacking you, Chris.
Have a seat. Still, this thing with the dog. How could you fuck in on a chair? Disgusting.
Getting emotional, Tony.
That's because I know what it's like to have a toilet seat.
You serious?
Christopher!
Watch it, Chrissy.
What?
You were talking non-stop for 20 minutes. Nothing but gibberish.
Oh,
Let him take his medicine.
seriously, Paul, you want to talk about fucking balls?
Christopher!
Disgusting.
How about you, Sil? Fucking every Russian guy in the woods when you got a wife and kids at home?
Christopher!
Christopher, I'm fucking you.
There he goes, Mr. Type A personality.
We are here to talk about my fucking personality. Not you killing yourself with drugs.
I'm gonna kill myself?
That's right.
Well, you fucking you're gonna have a heart attack by the time
Have
you're
a
50.
seat. We are here to talk about you fucking the dog. Not my fucking
Heart attack
on the toilet.
Sit down.
Have a seat.
God, maybe someone will smack some goddamn sense into him.
Great, my own mother. Fuck you, you fucking whore.
Christopher!
Paul, you want to read your statement?
I don't write nothing down. So I'll keep this short and sweet.
Okay. Hi, how's your day? I'm doing okay today, Vandal. Christopher. Alright, what were we doing? Before I got distracted. Oh, did this process already? Sick. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll send these three off, I think. What's the game about? The game is about looking for signs of extraterrestrial life. We're looking for aliens. Among other things. If it was possible to go to the moon, and if it was affordable, would you? If it was affordable? Maybe, just to say I've done it, but the moon as a tourist trap just sounds really depressing to me, so I don't know if I would want to see it. Maybe. Nothing yet on this camera here. I'll get a little bit of sleep done while I wait for that. If I want to sit on a rock, I go to like Ireland. Yeah, it's just, I feel like it could turn into like a Mount Everest situation where like most of the people that tried to climb Mount Everest just say they've done it. They're more like tourists, you know? It's raining again. God damn. Alright. I'm gonna get the storm filter, and then if I can afford it, I'm gonna get the mop. No, the mop costs 300. I can't afford it. And get the mop bucket. Yeah, I'll get the mop bucket, but not the mop. Want to say nice VTuber model? Thank you. Thank you. You're very kind to say so. Isn't everyone who goes to the moon technically a tourist? I guess how do you define a tourist versus like an explorer? I guess that's the question, right? Yeah, I'll put on money.
Miss World, 1984.
They're there on business.
Studio
Oh
Rio
yeah,
tonight.
true.
The Pearl Tip Luxury Slim Cigarette.
RX Hi-Fi Portable Component System. Every pin drop or cymbal crash, tapes become pure excitement. Ear-pleasing flat honeycomb speakers, making music come alive. Live.
Yeah, I hope you guys like cigarette adverts.
It's blazing sound. RX Hi-Fi spreading like wildfire. National. The mild one. For a cigarette taste like no other.
Where's Maxwell? I don't know. We haven't found him yet.
Mile 7. An encounter with tenderness.
This is a big signal too. Interesting. I did not activate all the cats, no. I haven't activated any cats. Yeah, I just haven't done it yet. You have to type certain functions into the console to get them to appear. I just haven't done that. There we go. Alien language. We found aliens, guys. Isn't that crazy? Right, I'm going back to bed. Aliens real, exactly. Something's happening. What? Hello? Oh shit, I need to get the drone back on. I need to get the drone tower back online after someone was just hammering on the outside of the fucking base. Are you serious? God damn it. I don't want to go out there. You think someone was venting? Oh, I could check the vents, actually. Yeah, let me check the vents. Maybe someone wants their book back. I'm not noticing anything different. I stepped on a cockroach, but that was it. Does anything ever appear in the vents? I have no idea. Maybe. Anyway, is this downloaded? No, not yet. Hello, hello.
All right. Who's next?
I am, Batman.
Didn't know you were back, kid. When did he get back?
Came straight from the airport, boss. You can't lose.
Play pool, kid.
12 ball, corner puck. 10 in the side. 13, side puck. 14, bin center. 11. 9 ball. 15.
If you've something important to do at the end of your journey, fly Cathay Pacific and arrive in better shape.
An ultimate expression of quality. Perhaps the most expensive lighter in the world. Carandash. Designed with an ingenious integral emergency gas reserve. A supreme product of Swiss craft.
Did I hear something? No. Okay. How many times have I died today? Not once yet. Hey, do you guys want to see something really scary, though? Do you guys want to see something really fucking frightening? Okay, well, yeah, I mean, if you want to drop in later, Vandal, that'd be fine. This could be really spooky, guys. I'm going to turn the light off to make it extra spooky. Am I going to poop at 3:33? The scariest time of all? You better believe it. Oh, it's a little too spooky, oh. Stretch. We're almost there. We're almost at the spooky hour. Oh my god. Pretty scary, huh? Pretty scary. I don't want to sleep because I'm too scared, apparently. You missed it? Sorry. You missed the poop ghost. Is it storming again out there? No, the weather looks clear. Huh? Hang on. I actually think something might be happening. It's getting very dark out there. Oh shit, I think something is happening. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not going out there. Fuck that. Duh. Nothing on the radar. I'm okay. I'm not stepping outside until that's over. I'm alright. I don't need to know what's out there. Maybe it's a signal I have to do? A signal? What the fuck is happening out there? Don't think there's anything on the radar. No. There we go. Yeah, the issue is good cameras are expensive. It would be good. It would be a good idea to get more cameras. It's just a question of affording them, really. It's kind of the issue. There we go. Yeah, I have put cameras up there before. It's not as good of a view of the base as you would imagine. It's okay, it's not the best, like... Although, I might be able to get a better shot if I hang off the edge using the hook. That could work. Hmm. I do want to get them up, so I think I'd like to get them up for next, regardless. Oh, a neutron star. Alright, let's get you out. Let's get you out there, Kerfort.
No.
You okay, bud? He'll be alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ugh. Did I see you poop and summon a demon? I sure did. Nice. Uniform Foxtrot Oscar. Let's just check the Transformers today. TR2 could do with a reset. I appreciate what you're saying. I don't like that word, so if you could say it a different way, that's fine. Okay. So that's processing, that's downloading. Okay. Let's go out and get TR2. Oh, the wires are going nuts. Yeah, I'm curious what that sound of thunder was. Because it was happening way too often for it to be actual thunder, you know? Certainly not like natural thunder. Okay, so you need uniform, Foxtrot, Oscar. Uniform, Foxtrot. Oh, man. Okay. Just a random pine cone. Ah, fiddlesticks. What now? Hi, Conifer. Special guest star on the stream, Conifer. Everyone say hello. Unfortunately, I can't eat it. You gotta cook these things first, you know? What was the other one? It was Foxtrot and Uniform and Oscar. Yeah, the fact that the trees will drop like a tiny pine cone and it makes like a loud cacophonous like source sound effect it's so off-putting to me. Check this shit out. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. 05B353481D. There we go. I think uniform is the next one to go to. Yeah. 360 spine break. I heard the new skate game came out, and it's free to play. EA released a free to play skate game. I'm curious, if nothing else, right? Like, oh, I forgot about this out here. Hang on, there is a way in here. I'm just trying to remember. How'd you get in? Here we go. What was that? Sorry, I'll put your trophy head back. There you go. No harm, no foul, right? There is a way to, like, haul yourself up. I just don't remember how you do it. There we go. Am I trapped in here? Don't forget to dig on the red tree. Is that actually something I should do? Hang on. It's all wood, I can't dig here. Take the skull? Okay. Oh shit. I don't have enough space to put away the shovel. I'm sorry, pine cone. There we go. It's still not enough to get out. Oh, he's really not gonna like me after this. Oh, come on. I legit can't get out. No, I'm sorry, Conifer. It's too heavy, so I can't get this up on top of the crate. I want to stack it, trust me, I do. It's just not working. Hang on. Okay, if I put the crate on top of this, that should work. The platforming on this bed isn't ideal. It also doesn't help that the ceiling is so low in here. There we go. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. Okay, where was I going? This way. It's a little weird that that door wasn't fully closed. (2OF52C 9B45). Nothing looks unusual in here. Oh shit, where was I going next? Oscar, right? Yeah, Oscar. Is that Smoke the Transformer? What is that? Yeah, it's a Transformer. I think. Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay. Oh, I had a very unwelcome surprise today. I woke up, I went down to my kitchen, and my kitchen was full of a biblical number of flies. I couldn't tell you why. There's nothing rotten. I checked the trash. There's no rotten food in there. There was no smell. It was just full of flies. And having done some detective work, I can only come to the conclusion something died outside of my home, and all the flies just decided to fly into my kitchen. It's nothing in my walls. I did consider that. I've had things die in my walls before, but it wasn't that. Could be a ghost. Entirely possible it's some kind of demonic possession or haunting or what have you. We had some come through the sink before. Really? Yeah, they're all gone now. The sink. I don't through the drain? I didn't consider that. Maybe they came from the sink. How delightful. I'm taking this home. A picnic basket. Isn't mine now. Finders keepers. Could be but they were like house flies. They weren't like tiny flies. These were like big house flies. The drain though. I didn't consider that. Yeah, if there's food down the drain, Damn. Anything inside? I don't know. I don't know how to open it. I'm gonna check it out when I get home. Where is Kerfor? I spent so long in that cabin, Kerfor should have finished by now. Kerfor's stuck. Okay. Yeah, that explains everything. Alright, come on, buddy. Where did you get the basket? I just found it out in the woods. Why are you in the server room? Oh, you're fixing the servers. Thank you, little guy. You're doing such a good job, I'm gonna give you a pat. Hey, boo-boo. Looks like some guy stole our picnic basket. Yeah. It doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna put that there. Same with the book. There we go. That's not a bad... That's really not a bad haul for one day. Weren't those boxes black and orange or black and grey? Yeah, the update has changed them visually. They work differently now. They used to be like brown cardboard boxes, yeah. But they're like plastic now. Which I guess makes a bit more sense when you consider they're being picked up by a drone to take back to base. Like, you wouldn't want to use a cardboard box for that, you know? Wait, do they change every time you order them? I didn't notice that. I just noticed they look different in this latest public patch, I should say. Okay, I should sell this. Sometimes you order them and they can be green. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I think I want to get the polarity filter just because it takes so much of the busy work out of this, you know? I don't hear anything. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is enough to send back for now. Yes, I have microwaved the skull before. I know what happens. Yeah, how does the backpack work? Like, does it just increase how much you can carry, or do you have to, like, manually put stuff into the backpack? Because if I have to manually put stuff in and take it out, I'm not sure if I want to bother. But if it just increases your carry weight, then I'll probably take that. You have to manually take it off, put stuff in, but it's 500 space. Oh, okay, I might get it then. That beep is a new radar contact showing up. In this case, it's the drone, so I'm not really worrying about it. Every time a new contact shows up on the radar, it beeps. In this case, it's the drone showing up. What? What do you call him? There we go. There's a fanny pack that increases your inventory space by 150, but it costs 400. Oh god. Okay. Dr. Ken, you've already said this to me. I've seen you say this before. Okay. So I want to get the mop. Get 3 garbage bag rolls. And the mop. And that's like all my points. Oh, I need to get drive boxes. Shit. No. Hang on. There we go. I'm running out of drive boxes. The drone is going to be working overtime. Oh, never mind. I've got one here. Okay, false alarm. Yeah, the mop's expensive. That's why I didn't want to get it straight away. However, the mop will make cleaning much easier. At least that's the hope, right? God damn it. So I think next delivery should be the item box. Oh. Ugh. There we go. I calibrated them yesterday, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I calibrated them yesterday. Nice. So next delivery should be the mob. Oh, I'm missing a fire extinguisher here. I should get a replacement. I mean, we have to be safe. Would you like a tip that the game doesn't tell you? How much of a spoiler is this tip? Alright, here we go. Got them up. Oh, that's much easier. Yeah. Okay, what's the tip? It's hard getting those upper parts. Might need a ladder for those. Oh no, I don't need a ladder. Okay. What was that noise? If you go to the breaker in the basement, turn off everything that doesn't affect download, the download speed gets higher. Oh, okay. I'll be honest, I'm probably just going to keep it the way it is, but that's good to know. I heard a spooky noise, so I don't want to be out here too long. It was very quiet, but I definitely heard something. Did you guys hear that? It's in my right ear. It's very quiet. It just happened again. I'm going to bed. Fuck this. I can't describe the sound. Oh no, I need to get another signal going. Oh, there's something in there. I heard something. Let's get that processing. This is one I did earlier. Yeah, gurgling. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like gurgling. Could be hungry. Oh, I've got 74 food though. I'd be surprised if that was the case. Now that is a clean window. Oh, it's midnight. What? Oh, I know what this is. Hey, do you guys want to see something cool? Oh! Where? UFO! UFO! Yeah, those emails that get spammed at you are all saying look outside. The aliens have now taken notice of me. There we go. That's good enough. Yeah, I didn't get a photo of it. I don't even have a camera yet, so that's unfortunate. I should probably get a digital camera soon. Sent Kerfor to attack them. Kerfor doesn't have a violent bone in his body. I would never put them in that situation. They're too peaceful. Another storm? You love to see it? What sounds like a radar contact? There again. I'm gonna move the camera to around here. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh! Double Dorito. Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. There's is royal. I'm gonna send this as it is, and I'm also gonna process it. The Mars Attacks aliens are coming. Oh god. Let's hope if I can spell check. Those are fine. That radar contact is still out there. I want to investigate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So before I do that, I need to get my camera. Which I believe is this way. Yeah, because it's near the transformer, I remember. I'm a little on edge. Just because I don't know what I'm going to find, you know? Wait, what the fuck? Why are you... Did something explode? Why are you on fire? Ugh. Let me just move the coal away from you. What happened here? Yeah, something exploded here. Maybe the physics misbehaved. That could have been it. Yeah. not enough space. I'm carrying a bunch of garbage bag rolls. That doesn't help. Hang on. There we go. The complete lack of sound or ambience is kind of unnerving. I don't like this. I'm actually starting to sweat. I'm actually genuinely on edge. I feel like something horrible is about to happen to me. I mean, aside from that. I don't like it. I don't like it. So it's around here. Hmm. God damn it. We'll see. Like I said, I've had radar contacts out here before. Doctor que el campeón del mundo su... Wait, what does that mean? Mundo is world, right? World champion. Oh, playing football. Okay. Instead of Pele, it's Kele. Okay, for people in the chat who follow football or are aware of football or are in countries who play football, like soccer football, who is the GOAT? If you were to pick the GOAT, who is the GOAT? Because I think there's still a lot of people out there who would still say Pele, right? Maybe Ronaldo or Messi. Actually, it might be Messi. I don't know if he's the GOAT though. He's good. He's probably the best guy playing now, but haven't followed football since like 2007. Yeah, but I feel for like footballers, it's like a world famous footballer is like a lot of people know about them aside from Americans. Even if you don't follow football, you know. Who do I even need to visit today? Quebec Kilo November. Quebec Kilo. Oh, I'm at November. Oh, that's handy. Mbappe got plenty of popularity where you are. Only sports ball you're allowed to be interested in here are tennis, basketball, motorball. You can open the paper while zooming to get an easier time reading. Wait, really? How do I do that? Also, hi Tidor. Where am I going next? Kilo. You need to hold X. Sorry. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, and I do it that way. Okay. To be fair, I'm mostly okay. It's just the only issue is sometimes the number 8 and the letter B look very similar to each other to me. That can throw me off because normally I wear glasses, but I don't when I stream, so sometimes it's a little hard to read. There's also Lamine Yamal. He's very young, basically an idol among teens and kids. Interesting. Okay, so maybe he'll be like the next generation. Because I know there's very few places in the world you can go where at least some people won't recognize Messi. Zinedine Zidane for Francophones, yeah. Didn't he, like, fight a bunch of people? Was he the guy who, like, headbutted a guy in the crowd when the guy yelled at him? Was that Zidane? Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are very popular, but let's be honest, they are oh, yeah, I mean, from my understanding, the fact that Messi is still competing at his age is a testament to how good Messi is. This is a Kilo, yeah? Yeah. It's a bit like Tom Brady, for those that follow American football. Anyone else would have retired long before Tom Brady did. But unfortunately, Tom Brady is kind of the GOAT, so he could keep going for years and years and years. He headbutted a guy in the World Cup final. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. They still make the big bucks. I mean, yeah, when you're playing at that level, absolutely. Ragdoll, just before you hit the ground, reduces full damage a lot. I'm not playing with physics damage on, so I don't mind. Ronaldo plays in the UAE, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, Ronaldo especially is like, he's like the big money footballer to me, or at least he's the one that like flashes his wealth the most. (16E) for a 75889. Yep, that's it. Alright, taking bets on where Kerfor is stuck. I'm gonna think it's at the side of the base again. Do we want to take a bet on if that's where Kerfor is? Have I got a YouTube channel to subscribe to? I do. I've not uploaded there recently though. I've linked some of its videos in the Discord, so you might want to look in there. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I know, buddy. It's hard. I know. Come on. I know it's difficult. It's rough out here. I get it. Okay. You only made it louder. Guys, what's wrong with this picture?
No.
Do you guys see something that's missing? I do. Yeah. Where is my picnic basket? Who swiped my picnic basket? Also, I don't need this. Yep, hang on. Where did I find the basket? Out near, I want to say Oscar. Yeah, it was near Oscar. I just found it on the ground randomly and I brought it back. What was that? Oh, is that the basement again? don't like coming down here. Yep, we're missing another piece of beef. I hate this door. I hate going near it. I hate coming down here. They be eating our pigs. A thief is loose. Something's loose. What am I doing? Right, I need a signal.
Here at Rockwell Automation's world headquarters, research has been proceeding to develop a line of automation products that establishes new standards for quality, technological leadership, and operating excellence. With customer success as our primary focus, work has been proceeding on the crudely conceived idea of an instrument that would not only provide inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal gram meters. Such an instrument, comprised of Dodge gears and bearings, Reliance electric motors, Allen Bradley controls, and all monitored by Rockwell software, is Rockwell Automation's retroencabulator. Now basically, the only new principle involved is that instead of power being generated by the relative motion of conductors and fluxes, it's produced by the modial interaction of magnetoreluctance and capacitive diractance. The original machine had a base plate of prefamulated amulite surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing in such a way that the two spurving bearings were in a direct line with a panometric fan. The lineup consisted simply of 6 hydrocoptic Marsal vanes, so fitted to the ambifacient lunar wane shaft that side fumbling was effectively prevented. The main winding was of the normal Lotus-O deltoid type placed in panendermic semi-boloid slots of the stator. Every 7th conductor being connected by a non-reversible Tremi pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the gram meters. Moreover, whenever fluorescent score motion is required, it may also be employed in conjunction with a drawn reciprocation dingle arm to reduce sinusoidal depleneration.
You don't want that.
The retroencabulator has now reached a high level of development, and it's being successfully used in the operation of Milford trunnions. It's available soon, wherever Rockwell Automation products are sold. Here at
Oh, right, that's that. Food safety.
The only ingredients: gluten, yeast, salt, water, salt water, lukewarm water, Jonathan warm water, baking powder, baking soda, baking water, molasses, vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon, sugar, powdered sugar, brown water, dark chocolate chips, buttermilk, eggs, rolled oats, oil and vinegar again, oil and vinegar, vegetable oil, olive oil, canola oil, the egg, cheese, olives, cucumbers, tomatoes, raw onions, real olives, parsley, thyme, flour, not always chips, toast, soda.
Oh, I should pick up some trash. Hang on.
Ingredient: carbon dioxide, a sponge, the living plant, cubes, skillet, a sharp knife, rust, a good wrist, your fingers, your local dentist, a family of 4 not so hungry.
We're just gonna keep that running. So every time we come in, there's just gonna be different food happenings. Yeah, I don't use these. I don't use these desks, so might as well just sell them. I can just hear his voice.
Miss your thumb. Now, if, for instance, you work stupid, it will go into your thumb. One of the problems, of course, is that you're actually much more dull. I'm not. You don't have that luxury. This is the way that it is. You just don't measure up. But I forgive you for it. This is a fairly typical example of nothing. We're going to preheat the oven.
There's something in there, in that signal.
Yes, with 3 genders.
I just wanted to tell you that,
Chef Jonathan Lonergan's
girlfriend.
Jonathan Lonergan.
Medium's dating.
No.
I just want you to please visit my baby. I just like it when people hit my baby.
Here we have a baby, which I will continue to be. If I weren't going to eat this, I would show this to you.
And if you can't believe this, please believe this. That's all I'm asking. I'm asking.
And we'll set it for 4 degrees. Whoa, we have the wedding. Now we simply combine the two. It's 1 cup of miniature Dirk chirps.
What's the goal? Get points, get upgrades.
Not the most popular thing, therefore, no.
Get points, get upgrades, watch TV.
This
survive the horrors.
One of the most popular things, therefore, do want. We have half cup of malts, 2 lead cups of baker, 2 1.5 cups of cinnamon. Cinnamon in particular likes to lump up. He likes to lump up ground. He likes to lump up and get there. And a little bit of sauce. Slurp. And completely baked. And getting it all over the bottom of the pan. I don't know if you can see the little swirls in the pan that indicate that it is hot. Having plants in your house is very healthy. Ooh. And you want your pancakes to be done, and there you go. Oh no, it's food. Nobody has to know. Have you ever been in the kitchen? If yes, you've witnessed failure in the kitchen.
Is this game spooky? I can tell. Look at this.
Chocolate cupcakes. I made them a few hours ago. Here, I made them for you. Take them. Now, it was a little bit of work, but I want to pause here.
It's pretty scary.
Have you ever been in the kitchen when your bladder overflows on the stove? Everything is already over for you. The process is at an end, and there is no way to pee once it's done. So, all you have to do is turn on a cookbook or pull out a computer to pee. And you can whiz in the kitchen. Never. There are certain measuring tools you'll find in almost every kitchen. They are timers to measure time, thermometers to measure thermometers to measure and measuring containers to measure measurements. There are 3 gallons in a mile. Weight. This is the part where it's handy to have either an electric mixer or a little brother, or a little mix, or an electric brother. You've ruined your dinner. All you have to do is pull out a cup to get a recipe. You're looking at mainly a couple of cups and measuring cups. These will measure.
I don't think I need a second. Like, they're 500 points. I can't just drop that money on another curve or. That feels like a waste.
You're going to be serving 3 people. And so you're going to be serving 3 people.
Yeah, this is going to
Just
take
like
a while to
teaspoon of
process.
Salt, maybe small. You now have a recipe for 3 people that needs to become 3 people. Right? Wrong? Well, okay. This recipe yields 4, right? Wrong. So each person gets 3. You now have 1.
Is the tower? Yeah, the tower's offline. God damn it. 1 second. I'm a little peckish. Like IRL. But it's too soon to stop stream, so I might have a little snack break while we watch YouTube poop. I think I deserve a little snack.
At the end. That's the easy part. Don't. Just leave them alone. Why not show off a little bit and make your own syrup? How do you do that? Spill the beans. It's easy. That just about ends our video. Let's quickly recap some of the things you've learned. That's a lot.
Alright, I'm just gonna get.
Listen to this.
I'm just gonna get some chips. And by chips, I mean crisps. 1 second. These are extra crunchy, apparently.
Grain salad, fruit salad, vegetable salad, pasta salad, concept salad, green salad. One thing you probably won't see is tasty salads. And as we go, we'll talk about bread, which is also food. Fruit salads may seem complicated. Take just about half an inch of your paring knife and take just about half an inch of your pear. By the way, do you know how to tell if a pear is ripe? There, it's ripe. All you do is dump it on a plate, put a dressing on it, and there you go. Really strange omelet in it. Next, we're going to make a grain salad. And this is probably the most taboo salad of the Middle East, and it's called something very vulgar. If you'll excuse the word, to translate that into more acceptable terms. It's grain salad, and that is indeed what it is. And so we're going to put in a couple cups of water. So we have the water in there, and there you go. That is a grain salad. And now we're going to take our little salad, and we're going to turn this into sort of a salad. They all have a base. For instance, the base on this salad is meat. Notice the base. They all have a body. The body on this salad is my body. And they all have a dressing. My beautiful dress. And also mint. And fresh mint is the best, the very best. And that's just the way that it is. There's nothing to be done about it. Don't at me. For instance, if you happen to like a spring man, I happen to disagree. Or if you're a ribbon girl stand, you're simply wrong. We're going to turn this into a fajita salad. So we're going to fajita salad. And it's going to go directly into this. Actually, this is not warm. This is cold. Get in the pesto. Get in the pesto. Get in the pesto. When you talk about pesto, you're talking about...
There's a red for a moment. Where?
We don't talk about pesto. No. Now we're going to make a simple balsamic vinegar. This...
Was it the cursor? You might have seen the cursor.
Crunchy water, also called lettuce, also called head lettuce,
Base?
also called headis, and it's unpleasant. This is cheese. Cheese is stored in the... I'm not going to say it. It's not the time. Never mind. This is radicchio, by the way. They're a member of the Lanathan family. You've all heard of julienne, that refers to this member of the Lanathan family. Julienne likes to call French bread bread, which is the final member of the Lanathan family. If there's going to be too much of something, it should be relatives. They're together a lot, but they don't like each other that much. There are easy ways to prevent this. One is to take out the ribs. Presumably you've washed them beforehand. The ribs are a little bit bitter. Boom. Cucumbers are very pretty, cute, little cues, but they're a little bit bitter. Actually, I don't care. Anyway, with a hot pepper like a jalapeno, don't you dare use your bare hands because that chemical will get jalapeno fingernails and that will really hurt. Ha. And flouring the surface of your hands will do the same thing. And after about an hour and a half, when you wash your hands, you don't have to use water. And the flour already has a lot of water in it. Make sure that every
I don't think that's true, Jonathan Lonathan.
Of cross-contamination
I don't think that's true.
And then I'm going to make sure that every possibility of cross-contamination has been eliminated. And then I'm going to very carefully make sure that every eliminate has been eliminated. And then I'm going to carefully sing happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Chef Jonathan Lonathan. Happy birthday to myself. And this is not necessary. Look, my little babies. This is one of them. This is another. Don't just go and take a bite out of them unless you want to. Yum. This is my whole. It's made for meat. Yum. And you can vary it depending on your tolerance for men. Yummy, wummy, in my tummy. Get your tasting spoon, not this. Or, now if you're doing this with plain yogurt, you can get a very nice plain yogurt, and then we're going to flavor it with some ancient grease. Aw, isn't that cute? But it's wrong. I'm Chef Jonathan Lonathan, and I'm here to eat your breakfast. Nom, nom, nom. Nutritionists will tell you that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'm here to tell you that actually breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You're supposed to eat a king at breakfast, duke at lunch, and a supper at dinner
Any
time.
luck with Maxwell? I haven't
Only
summoned him
foods,
once.
cornflakes and bacon and eggs. Pizzadillas, soybeans, cheese beans, latkes, quesadillas, muffins, meat. Leftover meat is beautiful for breakfast. Potato, beans, oat beans, spanakopita. Spanakopita! Hey, spanakopita! Just like the shores of the Spanakopita Sea. Instant quiches. And remember, don't bite quiches. Granola bars, smoothies, breakfast, fresh fruits. All of them will get you off. All right, I confess, I'm using a pancake. So here, I've got it made. So I've made a pancake, and then right next to that, we have this amazing contraption called a waffle. And I am going to put, what you normally do in a waffle iron is you put, but the idea is you don't put. Oops, you have to put. And I will admit, I did put a little, and I'm putting my bacon with it. And I'm putting my pudding with it. And I'm baking my bacon with it. One of the easiest breakfasts in the world to make is a simple scrambled egg. Now the important thing to remember is...
So I muted myself for a bit while I was eating. I can just hear Jonathan Lonathan just yapping. I haven't sent the box yet. Wait, did I send the drives? I did. Okay.
In it goes. Around and around.
Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't actually summon the. I didn't summon the actual drone. Oh my god. That would have been bad. I completely forgot to actually summon the drone.
It's no longer transparent anymore.
Thanks.
Fried eggs may seem like the easiest way.
Oh good, this is done.
Man.
Oh, you know this signal? Is it a good signal? What if Chef Jonathan Lonson cracked an egg at 3:33 a.m.? Then the egg would say thanks. Ooh, good luck. It's related to a bad signal. Really? Well, that's gonna take a while to process. Oh wait, I've got like 800 points. Did my... Oh, my weekly results came in. That's why. Okay. So I should get downloaded processing speed. I think we can agree on that. Get these to at least 10. Oh, I'm just short of automatic polarity direction. Oh well. Oh, sorry, let me get Jonathan Lonson back on for you.
And are we ready? No, we're not ready. Because I know my mom is going to be calling me on the phone today. Yellow.
Hey, sweetie, how's cooking?
You hear that? She's smoking already. Hi, I'm Chef Jonathan Lonathan, and today I hereby declare is National Chef Jonathan Lonathan Day. Now, most days are National Chef Jonathan Lonathan Day. Today, however, we're going... Flour has gluten in it. Gluten is sticky. Therefore, flour has sticky in it. 12 muffin tin, 4 rows of 3 or 3 rows of 3, depending on if you know how to count it. That way you get bloop. Bloop is a technical kitchen term. It means lots of muffins. And you can add a little bit of pepper and a little bit of pepper as well. That way you get bloop. Bloop is a technical muffin term. It means lots and lots of muffins. Muffins are quick, so once again, just like last time, we are using balsamic vinegar. That way you won't get little blue trails all over your muffins.
You haven't seen the bad signal yet, but if you have processor 1 to level 3, do not sound.
Lots and lots
okay.
and lots of muffins.
Oh man, you ever gonna run out of muffins?
No, look at that nice and fluffy and kinky, just like it's supposed to be. Big muffin. Big muffin. In which you are allowed to have a little bit. We will do that by eating. Just go and take a bite out of them using your teeth. Really, it's much better. You take a tooth and you put it right down in the thickest part of the muffin, and there you have it. Now, if you don't happen to like muffins, you can simply muffin tea.
Muffin.
When you come out of your sleep, you want to stay in bed. You're tired. You don't want to go anywhere. Now, I'm here to tell you.
I'm gonna have another snack. 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself.
Just do it. Hurry up and go to work. Okay? Now, did you know that last year 5,000 people died from a foodborne illness? Wow. Way to prevent foodborne illness. Everyone. Did you know that 4 Americans will become born this year? And that last year in this country died? I'm Chef Jonathan Lonathan. Here I am. And today we're going to be talking about why to food. And I'm also going to be talking about why foods. Particularly why foods which are in one punch man. Actually, never mind. We're going to be talking about superfoods. Foods which continue this process called superheating. Avocados are virtually the only fruit, extremely virtually. In England, it's called the guacacado, and it also is high in fiber. And it also is high in fiber. It stimulates diseases, may improve cancers, may reduce memory, intelligence, and coordination. The onion. In England, it's called the source of tears and jeers and joy. It contains calcium, potassium, vitamin C. They help produce cells, especially during periods of rapid growth. In addition to just eating it, you can make chili.
What flavored chips do you got? Thai sweet chili.
Next comes the sky. In England, it's called the alligator. They're high in fiber. They're high in a variety of antioxidants, and if you prepare them right, they actually detoxify the body. They help produce cells, especially during periods of rapid growth. They have been cultivated for over 9,000 years. Black beans are one of the coolest foods all throughout the Caribbean. You can use them to perk up. Wonderful. Sweet. Butternut squash? Yes, please. They help protect against colon, breast, and other organs. Popeye's creator wanted you to eat Popeye's. Did you know that Popeye's food contains mono? You've all been told this. Don't buy it. Did you know that Alexander the Great ordered his troops to eat themselves because he knew that they contain Alexander the Great nutrients? Holy moly. Can't elope. I love blueberries so much I wrote a poem about them. Blueberries, blueberries, snarf, snarf, snarf. Cold, cold blueberries in one ordinary scarf. Over that frozen harbor, blueberries falling from the sky. Kill, kill blueberries. You can make sure they all die. Chilling. Blueberries contain copper, magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium, and they're rich in anti-potassium, and they're rich in anti. Blueberries provide more ants than any other vegetable. Other foods that are related to blueberries include blackberries, green berries, brown berries, strawberries, and purple berries. And the list goes on and on and on. Salmon! And by the way, did you know that a 2-pound and a 40-pound salmon have exactly the same weight?
What do you mean?
They're both salmon. 40 pounds.
It's heavier than 2
pounds. I know, but both of those are salmon. Now here's a problem, teens. You've all smelled things that have come in contact with teens. They can be a problem, not because they are smelly, but because they are dangerous in and of themselves. Believe it or not, they are. They are extreme. And most of the problems that you've heard of have come from teens. Practically every bad thing that can happen to you. So, we'll show you what to do. Walk away. Believe it or not, that is a solution. Now here's another problem. Sauce contamination, where someone will touch raw beef, and they'll touch something else after they've touched raw beef. And raw beef will get sick from it. Robert Doom is dirty and often has a few diseases. So just know that and beware of micro, because micro may lie. I'm going to get something out of the refrigerator right now. Let's pretend there's a refrigerator here. Pardon my elbows. Now here's another problem. Probably, bok. I'm just a little chicken. Here is the chicken. It is.
You're gonna have nightmares about Jonathan now.
You don't even know.
He's alright. He's just Jonathan Lonathan.
Cleaning stuff up is wash. You need to wash. You don't necessarily have to start washing the dishes. Most moms will do that for you. When you're cleaning a work surface, particularly if it's a workplace, the sanitizing step is not really necessary. No, stop it. If you're going to kill my cute little bacteria, French.
You've killed me!
Oh no, what have I done? Is this a little bit better? Years ago, we were hearing stories about how people lived to the ripe old age of 17 by eating nothing. The reason is that food is bad. Bad is not good. Here are some ways to fight food. First, avoid foods, particularly if it's plain yogurt. Be scared of plain yogurt. Eggs. Eggs are another thing that can cause food. Just don't, okay? It can happen in the oven. It can happen in your refrigerator. This also can happen in a grocery store. If something's growing, throw hands. You don't have to kill them, but you do need to have food into the garbage can.
Don't food.
And sploop it on out. Sploop is a kitchenical term. It means some kind of meat or fish or beet or fish or meat or beet.
Hi, my name is Paul and I'm a chef, and I'm going to show you cake decorating. And if you like this demonstration today, you can exchange tips over here on Ko-fi. And I'm going to start with this star tip. Plop, plop, plop. There we have it. your creativity and your artistic. This is a plastic bag that's specifically designed for cake decorating. Just take the icing and put it in the bag and close your bag around it, and then just take the icing and put it outside of the bag. Another thing that's important is not to fill the bag. Squeeze it out in case there's any icing in the bag. There we have
Okay, so this is the red planet signal. Send to sent to Quen? Oh, hey, Frankie. Send to Queen. Oh, Queen. Okay. It's a space rock. Oh no, the aliens are royalists. I knew they were evil. We've got to deal with little orange men from Mars. No. It was an Anglo-Saxon plot all along. Unfortunately, the Anglos are added once again. I forgot to plug you in. I'm sorry. Close enough. Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Up and at 'em.
Yeah.
What's my daily today? 3 level 3s. Okay, that's fine. And I need to go to, I think was that Tango, Papa, and Delta. Yeah, okay. Tango, Papa, Delta. Oh, that's not ideal. Let's do it in order. See how the Transformers are doing. Not the best. I can hit T1 on the way. Okay. What was that? I'm not sticking around here. I'm leaving. I didn't like that. That was a server sound, but a weird one. There are just a couple of spooky server sounds, yeah, which I really don't much care for. Must have been the wind. Yeah, that's the most likely explanation. It's storming a lot recently. I mean, it's a good thing I swear I saw something. I did my driving test today. I've gone better, but I keep worrying about roundabouts and forgetting to indicate. Yeah, roundabouts can be tricky. Indicating is just kind of something you have to... Like, ideally, you just don't think about it. You know, you just automatically do it. This is... the wrong fucking dish. Yeah, ideally after a certain point it's just muscle memory, you know? If it gets any darker, I'd go back to base. I think we're okay. This isn't like an unnatural darkness, you know? It's only like your 4 flies. Oh, well, there you go. You're still just starting, so... Yeah, just... It's a lot to take in, you know? There's a lot to remember. But the more you practice, the more intuitive it'll become. You'll find you'll start doing stuff without even thinking about it. Yeah, I took a bunch of classes and I still didn't pass. I've told the story about how I didn't pass. It's COVID's fault. COVID stopped me from passing my driving test. No, that isn't cope. I'm not making excuses. Yeah, no, look, it's normal. We're fine. Yeah, I failed my driving test twice, and then before I could book my third one, the entire country locked down for COVID. What's not helping is the theory test. You could use, I would suggest using some apps to like revise the theory test. There's apps you can get for like your smartphone or a tablet, and they run you through sample theory test questions. I would just get one of those and just do that every day. Just practice it every day. But, I mean, to be fair, if you're only on your 4th lesson, I mean, unless you want to get driving as soon as possible, you've got time. You know, you've got time to learn, so... It's just constantly on your mind whenever you drive. I get it. It's understandable. But you're better off if you just focus on the road. As soon as you're behind the wheel, don't worry about the theory test. I mean, try and remember what theory you can. Obviously, you have to obey the laws of the road, but... yeah, I think that's just on fire forever now. That's fine. But yeah, I failed my first test because I drove up a bus lane that is only a bus lane for part of the day. And I was just at the wrong time of day. And I failed my second test because I didn't stop at a junction that normally has a stop sign, but someone destroyed the stop sign like the day before. That one I will take the L on though, because there's like markings on the road that I should have seen that I didn't, so... I'm not, like, salty about it, but it's just like, fuck, man, really? I don't remember doing a CPR question when I did my driving theory exam. Like, there's like a multiple choice exam. I think there's a couple of graph questions, and then there's what they call the hazard perception test. And that's the one that I think people freak out about the most. The hazard perception test is just they play a video for you, and you have to click a button every time you see something that could be a hazard that you have to be aware of. And it'll either be footage of actual driving, or it'll be like a computer-generated thing. I've seen both. But yeah, and it'll just be from the perspective of a driver, and it's just every time you see something that could, in theory, be a hazard on the road, you just have to click the button. And that's literally that's the hazard perception test, and that's the one that I've seen most people get freaked out about. But if you know what a hazard looks like, it's not too bad. It's not things that are a hazard; it's things that could be a hazard. So if you see someone like walk up to the side of the road and they look like they're going to cross, but then they don't, that's still a hazard, right? Because they could cross. Or someone who like brakes suddenly in front of you, you know, like things like that. It's just to make sure that you're paying attention to potential hazards on the road, you know. It's a new question. I find that easier than the mock test. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Is like some people, they ace the mock test and they can't do hazard perception. I found the hazard perception much easier than the mark test, personally. It's a new question doing CPR. I guess that makes sense, because it's like, what if you're, like, at the side of the road and someone's having a medical emergency? It's pretty far, right? Isn't it like an inch down for, like, chest compressions? I know that if you do chest compressions properly, there's a very good chance you'll break someone's ribs, which isn't nice. But it's better to have broken ribs than be dead, so, you know. Like, inch and a half, okay, thank you. Basically as hard as, yeah, realistically it's as hard as you can, yeah. Okie dokie. Well, that's today's quota, but I'll see if I can get some more to send off. Jilly confiscating ribs. Classic Jilly moment. I wonder what happened to my picnic basket. Do you think Garfield's in the base? Garfield would eat a picnic basket. I know Garfield's, like, food of choice was lasagna, but people tend to forget that Garfield would eat any food, pretty much. Any kind of human food. Like, yeah, Garfield loves lasagna, but Garfield would eat spaghetti, he'd eat pizza, he'd eat, like, fried chicken, like... Garfield would eat a hamburger. So, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Garfield would steal my picnic basket. Well, yeah, they're more Yogi Bear's thing, but it doesn't have to be. I can't see Yogi Bear sneaking in here. I could see Garfield sneaking in here. If your state's Good Samaritan laws also protect you from getting into legal trouble if you're trying to help someone. I believe there is a limit on that, but trying to do CPR and failing, I don't think would trigger it. I believe there are limits on Good Samaritan laws. Like, if someone's choking and you have no idea what you're doing and you just try to do like a tracheotomy and fucking like cut their head off, I don't think Good Samaritan laws would cover you. But if you try to do CPR and it doesn't work, I'm pretty sure you're fine. I believe there are limits. I have found the picnic basket. I had it on this table. They should have a grade just run across the... What is Kerfor doing? Where are you going, little Kerfor? If you break someone's rib, you'll be fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think they cover you if it's like, it's not an immediate emergency. Like, say someone's got like, you know, their appendix is going and you're like, step back everyone, this is my patient. You like cut them out there. You like cut out their spleen right there. I don't think a Good Samaritan law will save you in that instance. Oops. It's helping in gross negligence. Yeah, exactly. And also, I don't think it counts, you know, because America, it's like, oh, I saw a crime being committed, so I, like, opened fire immediately. I don't think Good Samaritan laws protect you there, but to be fair, we've seen that if you just go and randomly shoot someone, you become a celebrity in America anyway, so it's like, whatever. Am I from America? No. No, I am English. I'm English, I just don't sound like it. Because I have a fucked up accent. Come on, Careful, you can do it. You can do it, bud. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can figure it out. You can do it. I believe in you. That depends on the state, I believe, Lightning. But if it's like, oh, you know, like, someone stole my purse and they're running away, and then you, like, shoot the guy in the back, like, no, that doesn't count. Despite how much gun weirdos fantasize about that doesn't count. Because you're not, like, actively, say, you know... Or, like, if you see someone shoplifting, and then they run out, and you, like, fucking shoot them. Like, no, that doesn't count either. There's a ramp for Curve? I don't care. It's fine. I'll just deal with Curve for being stupid. It's alright. Did you hear about the guy who threw a hoagie at an ICE agent? Jury refused to charge him. Well, good. Like, that was such a spurious thing to, like... And it also, it just goes to show, like, normal people, not political weirdos online and, like, the cult. Normal people look at that kind of behavior and they're just like, no. You just... Did I just lose the stream? Are you guys still there? Hey, did the stream just drop for you guys, or are you still with me? Yes? Okay. Chat just disconnected for a second, and I was like, here it comes. Oh no. Alright, fine. I just burned my finger while making grilled cheese. Please mourn me. You know, I wish that grilled cheeses were, like, more common here. For us, a grilled cheese is like a cheese toasty, and you only really get those in, like, cafes and stuff. Like, I can't think of many people who make a cheese toasty, like, at home. You make cheese on toast, but that's, like, one slice of bread, you know? As opposed to, like, a sandwich that's just full of melted cheese. I would love a grilled cheese. That'd be great.
I put it on a turntable. This is sort of an optional piece of equipment. So we can listen in 2-layer cake at about 11 o'clock. This is pretty smooth. It's really cool. I usually work on the back of the sheet pan here. If it's 12 o'clock, you can sing. Then we'll do a rosette. Then we'll make a little rosette. You could use a plane to do this, but ring around the rosette, put a pocket full of something. Not Now we're going to do the portion. So now you can see where the portions are, and then squeeze some of those on the outside. And we're going to use that to coat the side of the coat. It's important that you don't get too turned. And then slow. And there's a simple flour or a plain tea. This isn't a cake, this is a carrot.
Beautiful carrot. And it was a little carrot, kind of a little carrot. I was just noticing, you know, I was wondering what he's going to do with that carrot. Nice carrot up there, just laid out. Man, so what?
Back off. Some folks make sure that it's nice and straight. Screw that. We're going to straight up leave. Okay.
The haters don't want you to know you can put a sandwich in any sandwich in an electric grill. I hear flies. I hear flies. I don't know where they are. I hear flies. The oven potato? I didn't put a potato in the oven, did I? Oh. I did. There we go. I never got this fixed, by the way. I never figured out how to fix it.
Sometimes you'll end up with a bunch of cake. Same.
Pretty cool. Wait a minute. That's near the base. Computer, zoom in. Oh my god, it's behind. It's actually behind the base. Who goes there? Ow. I'm not afraid of you, you frickin' frick. Where are you? Oh my god, I can't platform. I just want to get up. Oh, god damn it. Watch it be gone by the time I actually get up there. It's gonna be the deer. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Yeah, it's gone now, whatever it is. Pretty good. What do you have to say? Okay, I think that's probably enough for today. Speaking of which, I'm coming up on my hard stream cutoff time to avoid internet issues, so I'm just gonna... Let me just get this sent off. Oh. No, that was the automatic drive. It was with the MRE. I just never picked it up. Where's the ATV? It's in the garage, I'm just not using it. Jump from the tower? No. Why would I do that? Yeah, there it is. Well, yeah, there's no basic full damage, but I don't know if a fall from that high will kill me, and I don't really want to find out. How far into this did you previously get? I want to say like day 18, day 19 maybe?
I'm Chef Jonathan. Welcome to Food Incorporated. Here we're developing the television adaptation of It's a Wonderful Knife. Wow, that is a sharp knife.
Okay, alright, I'll call it here. But thank you for joining. I'm going to pass you all over. Let's just see who's online, shall we? Flicky Burb is playing Star Trek Online. You know. You know we're raiding Flicky. What kind of Star Trek thing can we say? I don't know, just think of something Star Trek-y to say when we go in. Alright, you've all been wonderful. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow should be Phoenix Wright. Saturday we'll see. Sunday may be doing something. I've yet to confirm. However, I appreciate you all coming in. I'll see you on the next one, and yeah, be good to each other.